Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. In today's video, I will be going over and reviewing the Rabbitohs versus Manly game from last night, with the Bunnies winning 13 points to 12 down the Golden Point. It was such an extraordinary game, but I'll go through what pretty much happened first, and then I'll explain how I felt about the game. So it was going back and forth in between for the first 20 minutes or so. So we get our first penalty of the match from Josh Schuster for being offside inside 10 metres. And then the Rabbitohs get one for Keon Koloamatangi offside 10 metres. Schuster gets a penalty for offside downtown. And then we get back-to-back errors, one from Ruben Garrick and then one from Isaac Thompson, followed by Tulua Koala. Then we got ruck infringement from Jake Dvojevic, which sets a set restart for the Rabbits, and then Michael Cheekan knocks it on. Unfortunately, then we get a penalty from Daniel Saluka Fafita for being offside downtown, and then Cherry Evans with a massive kick bomb, and then Isaac Thompson knocks it on. And then Manly get a set restart in the 18th minute because of Cody Walker being inside 10 metres. Knock on again from Tulua Koala. And then we get an error from Hamala Aluakalatu, which leads to the Rabbitohs scoring the first try of the match from Cody Walker in the 22nd minute. This try that he scored was towards the end of the dead goal line. He just managed to sneak it in. Well, I think it was Turbo who was trying to get the ball, and then Cody Walker just puts down the ball just before it touches the line. That was an unbelievable try of the year contender, most definitely. And Latrell converts it, making it 6-0 for the Bunnies. And then a minute later, then Jacob Post knocks the ball on, which leads to Manly scoring their first try in the match from Hamelo Aluakalatu. 6-4, and then it's leveled up at 6-4 after Ruben Garrick converts the goal. Get an error from Brad Park in the 29th minute, an error from Keon Koloamatangi. Set restart for Manly in the 32nd minute as Murray was inside 10 metres. Error from Alex Johnson. Error from Tulua Koala. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of errors from Tulua Koala from that game. Cody Walker knocks it on. Dangerous tackle, Latrell Mitchell with a penalty. I think it was to the shoulder, I believe. And now Manly get a penalty for tripping, and he is on. And Hamala Alakalatu is on report, but I think he will be fine. Now we get a final error from Cameron Murray with an error, which leads to an intercept into Cherry Evans. So it was Cameron Murray who passed it to Cherry Evans with an amazing intercept. Cherry going for around 70 metres or so, getting his second intercept of the year after he got it in the Bulldogs game as well, which Manly takes the lead for the first time in the match, and Ruben Garrick levels it at 12-6. Half time comes, it's 12 points to 6 to Manly. Much of the second half was a bit better, but we don't go until the 49th minute, where Cody Walker scores his second try of the match, with scoring a double for the first time this year. Wow, he played amazing, but Latrell Mitchell missed a conversion, which was a bit unfortunate. And then in the 52nd minute, penalty to Cameron Murray as he was offside inside 10 metres. We get a goal line dropout from Daly Cherry Evans. Ruben Garrick knocks it on the 56th minute, followed by Cody Walker. Jack Cartwright penalty, and also Cameron Murray also penalty for marker knock squared in the 60th and 61st minute respectively. Set restart for Manly as Latrell Mitchell was inside 10 metres. Then we get a captain's challenge from the Rabbitohs as they claimed that it was a knock-on. Unfortunately, it wasn't, so it was unsuccessful for the Rabbits. And then we get a error from Christian Tupelu in the 65th minute. And then Kyle Orton with a dangerous tackle, which leads to Latrell Mitchell converting the goal, 12-all, and these were the final points of the match as well. 2 kick bombs from Lachlan Ilias and Josh Schuster. Brad Parker knocks it on, which leads to Manly challenging it, which was unsuccessful. And then we get another error. We get an error from Josh Alai, and then Latrell Mitchell tries to kick a 1-point field goal, but is ultimately missed. Says that Cherry Evans was going for a 1-pointer, which he was, but was hit by one of the Rabbitohs players. Damien Cook kicking the ball onto the field, running towards the ball, and Manly had picked it up in goal. And then they run, and then they get tackled. Just after the siren went off. Then you get 12-all going into Golden Point. And if you saw on the vlog as well, CJ, Pro, Enzo, and I were together. We were so stoked. Anyone could have won this game. And then so Golden Point occurs. Excuse me. And Josh Alai knocks the bloody ball on. In the first couple tackles in 20 seconds of the first half of the Golden Point, which leads to Lachlan Ilias, our new Rabbitohs hero, scoring a 1-point field goal, which leads to the Bunnies getting their second win of the year, 13 points to 12. It's the first time that the Golden Point game went down on my channel as a vlog. I was so stoked, and I was right near the kick as well. I was right near the goal post during that game as well. If you haven't seen the vlog, guys, go check it out. It's already uploaded onto the channel. Oh, unbelievable game this was. So stoked. Going into this match was very nervous. Manly's defence was top notch. Just a lot of sloppy errors made the Rabbitohs not go over the line that much, but Manly defence, oh my goodness. I'll get into that towards the end of the video, but we'll just go through the key stats and all that. So 47% of the ball for the Rabbits, 53% of the ball for the Manly, unbelievable. 77 completion rate for Manly, 34 of 44. 75% for the Bunnies, 31 of 41. That's a lot more better, but I want it to be better. Manly, I think that was okay for them. Alright, all run meters, all runs, 198 for Rabbits, 205 for Manly. Run meters, 1,732 for the Rabbits. 1,822 for Manly. Post contact meters, 523 for Rabbits, 617 for Manly. 3 line breaks each, so not many line breaks in this match. 17 tackle breaks for Rabbits, 31 for Manly. 189 kick return meters for Bunnies. 110 for the Rabbits. Manly, sorry. 13 offloads to Manly, only 2 for the Rabbits. 451 receipts for the Rabbits, 473 for the Manly. Total passes, only 2 the difference, 254 for Rabbits, 256 for Manly. 7 dummy passes to Rabbits, 8 to Manly. 1 kick the difference between the two, 21 for the Rabbits, 22 for the Manly. 661 kicking meters for Rabbits, 597 for Manly. 1 forced dropout for the Rabbits, none for Manly. Kick defusal was 64% for Rabbits, 75% for Manly. 5 bombs for Rabbits, 4 bombs to Manly. There was a lot of bombs tonight. Last night rather, sorry. 5 grubbers to Rabbits, 3 to Manly. Inefficient tackle percent, 87%, 87.44 for Rabbits off 87%, 94.39 for Manly. That's very impressive. Alright, 383 tackles for Rabbits, 353 for the Manly. 31 missed tackles for Rabbits, jeez, that's a lot. 17 for Manly. And we got an intercept from Manly, which was from Cherry Evans, who went over to score the try. 24 ineffective tackles for Rabbits. That's not good. 4 for Manly. That's amazing. 11 errors to Rabbits. 12 for Manly. Oh, so finally Rabbits did a bit better than compared to last week against the Roosters. 7 penalties for the conceded for the Bunnies. 4 for Manly. 2 ruck infringements for Manly. 3 inside 10 metres for Rabbits. 1 on report for Holea Alakatadu, and then 8 interchanges for Rabbits, 9 for Manly. Well, after that awesome night, what can I say? I think that's the best game I've seen so far this year from the Bunnies. I know that's not saying much considering we've lost 2 of the games, but I think that's hands down the best performance for the Bunnies so far this year. And give a hand to Manly. They played very well. Their defence was the best I've seen from them this year. After compared to last week, that was very sloppy against Manly Eels, but they managed to get the win. But still. So this was all for Johnny Sattler, who passed away on Monday. At the game, we paid tribute before the game kicked off, and at the 13th minute, we clapped hands for him as well. He will be missed very much. We did it for Johnny Sattler, and I'm glad we got the win for him. He was there in good spirits. But we will miss you so much, mate. What a legend you were to rugby league, and for the club during the late 60s, early 70s. But for my top 3 players from last night's game, number 3, I've got to give it to Hamea Aloa-Kalatu. Yeah, I think he is then the best Manly's player, scoring that first try for Manly, putting them on board, and I think he was the best defensive player. He was very dangerous to the Rabbits that night. Number 2, got to give it to Campbell Graham. Played an excellent match as always. So underrated still. I hope he does get the Blues jersey this year. And then my man of the match, I can't go past Cody Walker. Scoring a double. Best game he's played so far this year. Compared to last week, he played terrible against the Roosters. But they're my top 3 players on board, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We are currently on 845 subscribers. We're only 55 away from we're on 745. We're about 55 subscribers away from reaching 800 subscribers. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you in the next video. Right, and don't forget to check out the vlog, it's already up on the channel. Anyways, everyone, I'll see you in the next one.